Hello there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Victoria, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. We are having a look at October 2024 for your new love. So if you are single looking for love, this is the reading for you guys. We are right in the very start of Libra season here, guys. We are also right in the middle of eclipse season. Eclipses bring change, fated events. They are a great time to cleanse and purge and to start something new. We do get surprises when eclipses are activating, and but it's always kind of opening the doors and the pathways for something a little bit better, or bringing, of course, about profound healing. We have just had the lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, which is actually very relationship oriented, but it is a very healing and very emotional eclipse that has come in, but also a big end to a big cycle and a start of a brand new one. So we are on the start of a brand new eclipse cycle with Pisces and Virgo energy. And this is going to go for the next 7 eclipses. So just a little over 2 years. And of course, we're rounding out the Aries Libra eclipses there as well. So Libra season, a focus on balance and harmony within ourselves, a focus on relationships of all kinds, but especially romantic ones. We also at this time have Venus in Scorpio. Venus is the planet of love and new beginnings and abundance, right? All the things that make us feel good. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, so it's a very deep energy that's there. So this brings in attraction, mysterious connections, relationships intensify. We've got more passion, and so certainly some life-changing things can happen at this time. We have a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Libra, so new beginnings, a fresh start, wiping the slate clean, looking for the new in our lives. And for you guys, that's probably going to be a slightly fun one. And it's very much highlighting your romance and your love affairs. This can be really awesome to start connecting with new people. October 4th, we have a really good day with Venus in Scorpio, creating a trine with Saturn and Pisces. Saturn has been in Pisces for a while now, and Saturn is the planet of responsibility, right? And Pisces is the dreamy kind of energy. So this is like Saturn saying, okay, Pisces energy, get your head out of the clouds. You're fantasizing about something. You're imagining something. Now, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to bring it into reality? And of course, Venus with Scorpio there is giving a helping hand to really dive deep into your heart space to think, what do I want? Who do I want? What kind of love and romance am I looking for in my life? And also, what do I need to let go of that's standing in my way? We also do have a full moon in the sign of Aries on October 17th. And of course, a full moon can certainly be something coming to fruition for you, because Aries is about new beginnings. It's first sign of the zodiac. So it's either about new beginnings or getting started. We're going to have exchanging gifts coming out here for you guys. First, there could be some surprise headed your way. This is an awesome energy, right? This is, this is receiving an invitation. This is where someone does something nice for another person. So maybe you have a friend that helps you open the door to love. Maybe you, connect with someone online, and, they're like, you know what? I want to take you out for dinner or drinks or something like that. So exchanging gifts does come with a surprise, and it does come with some nice gesture of something. It could be something big. It could be something small, but whatever it happens to be open and ready to receive. We do have Never Ending Story coming out here for you guys as well. So this is highlighted. What keeps repeating in your life, and what do you need to stop? And of course, during eclipse season, this is very much a time to release blocks and obstacles and old patterns and habits and ways of thinking. And this is shutting down karmic cycles in our lives as well. So the never-ending story says there's something that's been repeating over and over again, whether it's just the fact that you seemingly attract the same kind of relationships or the same kind of people, or maybe there's some certain things that you do while you're in a relationship and you're like, I've got to stop doing this. right? Maybe you're the one that is always the social butterfly and making all of the arrangements, making the dinner reservations, deciding where to go, where to go on a vacation and all of that kind of stuff, right? So you're great at communicating there, Gemini, right? And you do tend to sometimes be a little bit of a social butterfly, but should you have to do everything and make every single decision? No, probably not, but that might be just the natural rhythm that you fall into in relationships. So when you think about it, right, open your mind, think about what do I keep on doing within a relationship that I need to stop, that I need to put an end to so that I can have a better, more fulfilling, longer lasting relationship going forward, or whatever it is that you're looking for. So the never ending story is an opportunity to recognize those patterns and shut them down. And what better time to do it than eclipse season? Let's see what else we've got here. We've got the Two of Cups. So we've got love coming in here for you guys. A focus on balance and harmony within ourselves, within our world, but also having a look at our relationships that we've had, right? And have they been in alignment? Have they been balanced energy, right? Have, two people both taken responsibility for the relationship, or has it been one-sided? So that Two of Cups, this could be that recognition that, you know what? No, I don't want something one-sided. I don't want something where one person puts in all of the work, all of the effort. I want to make sure that we're on the same page. I want to make sure that even though we're different, there's things that we have in common where we can come together and enjoy some time. I want some compromise in my relationship. I want, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So the Two of Cups can really be that focus on balance and harmony within our lives, so that we have room for love, but also with the people that we attract in. The Two of Cups is certainly about getting yourself in alignment, but it is true love and it is soulmate energy, two hearts coming together. Great, great start to your reading. We've got the Five of Cups at the back of the deck. We got to clear out the old to bring in the new, right? With the Five of Cups here, it is a card of sadness and loss. It is one where we're, really processing some feelings, right? And it can be an area where we get stuck, or it can be an area where we're cleansing and we're ready. So are there some emotions that are keeping you stuck in place? Have you been honest with yourself? Have you been engaged in the healing process? Because this is really highlighting that for you, because it's time to turn things around and it's time to open up to new love. Traditionally, the Five of Cups, there's 5 cups on the card, 3 are spilt, 2 are left standing, right? And, in this one here, we do have actually all 5 cups all spilt over. So maybe you had a complete loss in your life. Maybe you have completely given up on love at some point and you're just now starting to come out of the fog. You're just now starting to say, I've been through the ringer and I've been alone for a while. And I don't know, what are the possibilities out there, right? So you're maybe starting to just come out of this energy there and you're like, it's time to change, right? It's time to do something different. It's time to live, my best life again, and to start to have some fun and love and romance in my life, right? So whether you're already on that journey, whether you're coming out of that journey, or whether you still need to cleanse and purge and heal from something, okay, know that there is some wonderfully positive energy there for you to meet new people, to connect with people. If you already have met somebody, do you feel a little spark in the air for some of you? You may have already met somebody and maybe you're wondering, is this going to go anywhere? Can I deepen this connection? Well, number one, listen to your intuition, right? But with the Two of Cups showing there, it does show that you could potentially deepen your connection with the person that you're with right now. Just trust your heart, trust your intuition, trust your emotions, right? If it feels right, right? If it feels right, you're not getting red flags, see where it goes. Right? We sometimes are our own worst enemy when it comes to those things, because we tend to overthink it, because it's like, is this too good to be true? If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's probably a duck, right? So it's probably blossoming into love. And sometimes what happens is there's nothing wrong, but we put the brakes on, right? Or we doubt the connection because we're usually afraid of really opening up to another person. But with the Two of Cups there, it shows that there is the potential for that, right? But only you will know. We have the Page of Pentacles. There's your gift. Six of Cups. Interesting. And the King of Cups. We got some love and romance seriously here, folks, on the horizon for you. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. So there's your soulmate energy, the King and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So we certainly have some potential there for a very wonderful, very symbiotic relationship here. Now, I know that some of you, if you are familiar with the tarot and the modern day reading style, you probably are looking at that Six of Cups going, oh my God, I don't want anyone from the past. Because it certainly can be a return card. The other two cards don't appear to be return cards, okay? Even though there can maybe be some returning energy, especially with the never-ending story, right? So yeah, for some of you with the Six of Cups, there could be potentially an ex trying to come back into your life. They tend to do that during eclipse season, right? They tend to kind of pop out of the woodwork. I have an ex. It's been, what, 8-9 years, I think, whenever 2016 was. He's remarried. Moron. Pardon my French. He's remarried, and yet I swear every single eclipse I end up getting some the number's blocked, but I end up getting some missed call on my phone somewhere, and it's like, buddy, just go away, okay? Just go away. Not interested. Thank you very much. And certainly not. It doesn't have any effect on me, but whatever baggage he's clinging to. So sometimes they do come sniffing back around, and it's because they do know that you've pulled away, kind of thing, or they're stuck in the past or something. It's like, get over yourself. So if you do have someone coming back in, though, I feel that you are really going to be focused on the new. All right. And you're going to be like, maybe you'll talk to them. Maybe you'll open your heart for them a little bit just to get closure, right? That Five of Cups, there's something that you need, right? There's something missing that you don't have. There's something that you need to happen so that you can really close that chapter and close that door. So maybe it's just that, you need to get something off your chest, right? Maybe there's some words that you need to say, or maybe it's just the fact that if you do bump into them, right? Maybe it's like some fated chance meeting at a grocery store or something like that, and you bump into them. What do you feel? You can bump into an ex and feel absolutely nothing at all. Kind of like the idiot that keeps phoning me, right? I don't feel anything, but it's like, dude, get on with your life, man. Like, holy. And, but maybe you don't feel anything. And it's a really great indication that you're healed, you're done, you're ready to move forward. By the same token, if you run into them and you all of a sudden, oh my God, you feel your heartbeat in your chest and your palms get sweaty and you're like, oh my God, I gotta go hide, right? That's telling you something too, right? So, that tells you there's something there that you haven't quite processed. But with that Six of Cups, there could potentially be a connection coming back in that maybe was something that didn't get off the ground. Right? This is something, perhaps with the Page of Pentacles there, perhaps this is someone that you used to work with or met at your workplace, or maybe where you used to stop for coffee in the mornings when you went for lunch, and this person went poof, they vanished, they left, right? And there was maybe a little bit of a connection there, maybe a little spark there, but it just didn't happen. Maybe it was a timing thing. Maybe it was an awkward thing, right? Especially if you work with somebody, right? And so it's like, oh, the energy's there, but no, I can't, can't do that in the workplace, that kind of thing. It could be an old friend. It could be a friend of a friend, right? So someone that you used to have a little bit of a connection with, some sort of spark with, may come back into your life, because again, eclipse season, we've got fated events that happen, and yes, we do get people coming back, but it does not necessarily mean that it's an ex coming back, right? But that Page of Pentacles can certainly bring in some new beginnings, some really good news for you, and this is where we get the exchanging gifts. This is advice, it's help, it's an offer, an invitation of some kind. It can even be some information with the Page of Pentacles coming in. Maybe you learn something about yourself. Maybe you're learning more about another person, maybe someone you already know. These Six of Cups can certainly be about living in the present moment, right? You reflect on the past, you've got memories and knowledge and wisdom and experiences from your past, but you're living in the here and now. You're not stuck anywhere in that energy. You're looking to the future, right? But you're enjoying yourself here in the here and the now, and it's really exciting and it's fun. So you could have someone that does give you a sweet gesture of something, because the Six of Cups, we've got, a boy and girl there. One gives the other flowers. It could be just that you're out having fun. You're not putting too much emphasis on like a long-term commitment with somebody or anything like that, right? You don't want to scare people away before you've even finished your first date, but you're keeping your options open for your future. But yes, this can certainly be where you do get some wonderful offers and gifts and invitations and, all sorts of great things happening for you. You got two energies where you may be given something here. So it can be really quite exciting. But we do have the King of Cups here. And like I said, we do have the Queen of Cups at the back of the deck there. So we do have soulmate energy. So something blossoming there for you. The King of Cups, the King of Cups is a mature love. Someone who is kind, caring, compassionate, someone who may sometimes, go a little bit overboard with the emotion, but certainly someone who has love and romance. Quite often when we get the King of Cups, it's like, a sweep you off your feet energy, right? But it's mature love, right? And so this can be you taking the lead, opening your heart and going on a quest for love, or this can be this person coming in, and there's so much love and romance in the air for you guys. The blessings headed your way. The Lover's card, well, look at that, just keeps on getting better and better. The Lover's card is your card, your energy. So this is really about knowing you, knowing what you want, and making the right choices for you. You're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your heart. You may have more than one option, more than one opportunity to meet love. Maybe you're online dating. Maybe you're doing some speed dating if they still do that. Or maybe you're just making wise choices, right? The Lover's card used to be called the choice card, right? Matters of the heart, making the right choices for yourself. But this is also, of course, about meeting that true love, that soulmate, your soul's counterpart, perhaps for some of you there, because we do have that coming up with all of this energy that's going on around us right now. And especially October 4th is really activating this Venus Scorpio with the trine to Saturn and Pisces, attracting in a person, a partner, someone who shares your vision, of the future, someone who is willing to compromise and really connect with you in ways that maybe others haven't. So soulmate energy coming in all across the board here, but ultimately love is in the air for you guys. And the Lover's card is a really good card anyway, but it's in your blessings position. So this is the energy benefiting you the most. We can also suggest here you may meet a fellow Gemini, okay? But you could also just be really tapped into your personal energy. You're focused on what you want. You're putting yourself first. You're practicing self-love. Venus, right? Venus is at play. So you're really doing some great things there. We got the Fool card. New beginnings, new connections, doing something fun. We've got the Justice card, Libran energy there. And we've got the Ace of Cups. And would you look at that? This is a beautiful reading for you guys, Gemini. Really beautiful reading. So with the Fool card, yes, we can certainly say that there is new love, new connections, new people coming into your life, new doors opening for you there. But the Fool can also be your willingness to take a chance. Because when we get the Fool, it's like we take that leap of faith. We spring forward. We take the first step, right, into finding love or opening that door for love. Right? We don't know what path we're going to follow. We don't know who we're going to meet along the way. We don't know if something's going to work out. We don't know if something's not going to work out, but we're willing to take that chance. This can also indicate that there's a lot of fun that you are going to be having, okay, or that you're already having, and you're just going out, you're having fun, you're taking a lighthearted approach to love, you're open to different kind of connections, different kind of people. Maybe you're going on an adventure somewhere as well, right? Maybe going on vacation with a friend, that kind of thing, right? And maybe that's where you can meet somebody, but certainly some great things there. We do have the Justice card here for you as well. So this is Libran energy, but very decision based kind of energy is here, right? And we already said with the, with the Lovers card, making the right choices for you, the right choices in love, choosing the right people. And the Justice card can certainly be about being honest with yourself and other people. We've got the Sword of Truth that's there, right? And this is about making decisions, but we're taking a balanced approach. We're taking a fair approach at people. We're giving someone the benefit of the doubt before we make a judgment call on them, that kind of thing, right? But it's certainly this energy where you've got some good karma coming your way. You're finding that balance in your life, perhaps there as well. And yes, of course, you could be attracting a Libra person or a fellow air sign, right? Into your world. Some of you here, I do feel that there is this newfound sense of freedom, and the Justice card, especially in your blessings position, can be contracts that are completed in your favor, right? It's balanced, it's fair. So, if you have any, we've got past energy potentially here, and we do have maybe some money or an offer or a settlement or something coming in there for you. The Justice card can represent legal situations or contracts. So you could be, if maybe you've been on a journey where you've been focused on your career path, you've been focused on your money, providing for yourself and maybe other people, and now maybe you do have the possibility of a new job, or you feel like your finances are in order, you got your house in order, and now you're ready for love. So you can have a new job here. You could have been buying a new house as well. There's something that's contractually based, right? But here in this energy as well, it can be those legal situations. So wrapping up a divorce, a custody agreement, all of those kind of things. And this does give you, the Fool, a sense of freedom, right? It's like, I'm done with the past. We're good. We're on our way to the future, right? So you could have some really good news with that. But we do have the Ace of Cups. And as far as a new love reading goes, this is the Holy Grail. This is what you want, right? This does bring you peace and healing and forgiveness, but it ultimately brings new love, right? Your heart filled with love and happiness and joy. Again, it could be making the right decisions for you, listening to your heart. Your intuition is very much on point, as it always is, but you're actually really paying attention, right? And you've just got so much wonderful stuff in the air. So certainly new beginnings all around. But the aces can bring luck. Of course, they're the seed of something new, and can quite often be the result of your manifestation. They're a gift from the universe, though. So again, exchanging gifts. Maybe the universe is sending you a gift. We've got the Nine of Swords here as your advice from Spirit. Don't back yourself into a corner, and don't think the worst of your current situation, or even don't beat yourself up, or think you're not worthy if you haven't found love by the time the month rounds out, right? We've got eclipse energy here, and anytime we do a monthly reading anyway, we're activating the energy in the month ahead. Some of you, things will play out within the month. Some of you, it takes longer. It depends where you're at. So things can speed up or slow down depending on your situation. Eclipse energy in the air, especially a new moon eclipse at the beginning of the month, right? Eclipses, we've got short term and long term. A new moon culminates in a full moon, right? So something within the month can happen for you, can shift for you, can change for you, can come in for you. But because eclipses, and actually new moons in general, we've got the solar eclipse. 6 months from now, we've got a full moon in the same sign, Libra. So this can be a 6-month trajectory for you. For some of you, if there's deep wounds and deep healing, it could potentially go longer. But honestly, there's so much new stuff coming in here that I would say, between probably the next few months is when you're going to see some traction. So basically, Spirit is saying here with the Nine of Swords, don't think the worst. Don't beat yourself up. We've got to be open. We've got to look at things in a positive light. We've got to shine the light on our worries and our fears, our anxieties, right? We've got to see the potential, and we've got to ultimately believe, right? And there is connection out there for everyone. And sometimes we find it right away. Sometimes we don't find it for quite some time. But when we're meant to find it, we will find it. We do need to take action, though, and we do need to put ourselves out there in some way. If you're locking yourself away permanently like a hermit, right? You're never getting outside. You're never socializing. You're never meeting new people. Then you're reducing your chances of making those connections, right? And remember, sometimes our connection that we want is just care, kindness, and full companionship, right? Not everyone's looking for the, full kit and caboodle love and romance and family, right? Some people have already had that. And now they're just like, I just want someone to grow old with. I just want a friend, or whatever it is that you're looking for. Love comes in many forms, right? But all this new energy is coming in. We've got the Page of Pentacles for the second time. Interesting. The Page of Pentacles is rounding out your month. So we start with the Page of Pentacles and we finish with the Page of Pentacles. So good news. Important information may be coming in. This is where we learn about ourselves, but we're also learning about other people, and maybe we're even sharing information with other people. But ultimately, this is a gift, a new beginning, some good news, invitations, opportunities, all coming in for you. And will you accept your gifts? I do feel that maybe you've got both some career traction and also some love traction here in the month ahead, right? But whatever it is, you are being showered with blessings, I must say. Very exciting energy. Some of you do have choices. You got more than one potential suitor coming in there. We've got the Hierophant. 8 of Wands, interesting. And we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. That is super weird. Who had that? I swear someone had that in that same configuration. Very odd. Very odd. It was a couple of readings ago, let me tell you that. So this deck has been shuffled probably about 40 times. But I believe it was either Aries or Taurus. It was Taurus. Taurus had these same cards. So it could be that that Uranus in Taurus is there until January 2025. Uranus brings freedom, brings change, brings sudden, unexpected, unpredictable events. So Uranus in Taurus, retrograde, mind you, this can be where we're cleansing and purging. This is where we're maybe focusing on believing in ourselves and believing in our connections. But I do believe that maybe there's something very exciting happening there. Now, the Hierophant energy is about commitment, is known as the marriage card. Let's just face it. And release of burdens here with the 10 of Wands. So this can be where there is potentially some sort of settlement or some sort of legal agreement that comes in for you. This can also be where you do have a shift in your money, right? And because you have been committed on your journey, you're getting rewarded for your hard work now. And what does this do? 8 of Wands shifts you forward into finding love. So again, I do think some of you have some career success on the horizon there. And again, with that Justice card, a legal situation wrapping up, right? But with this energy, this can just be this earth sign energy, right? Down to earth and practical, taking practical steps. This is also about ascending, because the Hierophant is about your beliefs, right? But it is very spiritual energy as well. So you could be attracting in someone that is spiritually aware, spiritually ascended. Maybe this person does have a lot of experience. They might be quite wise. It could be an earth sign. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn, right? And again, we've got Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, which is where Venus is. Pluto is currently retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, but as of the 11th, it'll go direct in Capricorn. So it's like first we take a step back, and then 8 of Wands, boom, we make some bold moves to the future. So there could be some changes going on there. But ultimately here, you are taking that next step forward. It could be that, that maybe you do have, make a connection that has the potential to blossom very quickly. All right. But the Eight of Wands quite often does bring about some positive news, positive turn of events, moving forward in a positive direction. It's very busy energy, but also really kind of there's buzz in the air, electrifying energy when we get this as well. The Ten of Wands in reverse, right? We are letting something go finally, something that's probably been stuck for a while and something that's been causing some stress and some grief, and we're shedding this energy and we're coming alive again. So it could be that the person that you're attracting has gone through a divorce, has gone through the ringer, and they haven't been ready for love either until all that's squared away. Tie up the loose ends, right? So that you're free and clear to move forward, free and clear to do whatever you want, right? So very interesting energy, especially since that has come out, which I think is in, if it's not the same order, it's a similar order than I think Taurus got. So there could be some significance there with Taurus, or maybe you have Taurus somewhere in your birth chart. So your sun, moon, rising, your Venus even. But Venus is the ruler of Taurus as well. So it can just be, just opening up to love, doing the things that make you happy. This puts a smile on your face, and this makes you more attractive to other people. So some interesting things, good news, positive communication, forward momentum, and a little bit of a buzz in the air. We have number 99 coming out here for you. I am courageous. It's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous, and we do need a little bit of courage when we're on the quest for love, don't we? And we have card 19, relates back to the Sun card. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. All right. I get 2 cards, 2 messages about being courageous, right? And getting out of your comfort zone, right? Take a big risk, take a leap. And we've got leap of faith with the Fool card. Very interesting energy. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please like, share, subscribe. I thank you so much. I do wish you all the best and all the best luck in the world on your quest for love. And hope you have a great month. I will see you guys later. Bye.